那这里呢，他们是大概97年就开始了，然后他们可以说是纽约最棒的内市吃东西的地方。然后呢，这里大概每年都会有600万人，就国内还是国际的人都会来这里逛逛啊，吃什么的，给你们看一下他们的风景。Is this your favorite place to play music here in Chelsea Market?
It is one of my favorite places, yes.
So why is that?
I get a very international crowd coming through here. I see everyone. I don't have to go to Europe or the Far East. Everyone comes here.
So 他是说他很喜欢在这里玩音乐，因为他这里可以见到很多国际人，就好像台湾啊、香港、中国等等的。How many songs do you play a day? Like how long will you be?
I only play here on Wednesdays.
Oh, so you're here today?
Very
Wednesday?
lucky today.
Oh wow, okay.
And I only play 4 hours.
Okay, 所以他都在这边每个周三都会玩大概1个4小时。So like, how long have you been playing music?
I was old when I started. I was 9.
Wow, so you started when you were 9, and then so it's been
Decades.
decades. So 他9岁开始就开始玩了，所以现在已经有10几年了。So like, what is your favorite song to play?
I do the Game of Thrones theme.
Wow. Okay.
And I do all sorts of classic rock songs, Beatles, originals. I like them all. I wouldn't play them.
所以他最喜欢就是 Game of Thrones 的歌。
Well, I got better, so I could play more. That's
Right.
it.
所以他觉得他已经变得更好的。So do you think you can play us one of your favorite song?
I'll do that.
OK， 这样场景他就在这儿的时候，他就会玩他最喜欢的 Game of Thrones，我们一起听听看吧。现在我们倒回走，带你们去一个他们卖衣服啊，就他们 local designers 的地方。这是他们的作家，那我们再来访问他一下。So like, how did this started?
I always had long hair and red, so my hair was always a big part of who I was, and my father never let me cut it. So hair accessories, I always had a lot of hair accessories, so then I started selling in New York on a sheet. And when my mother would come with me because she thought I was going to get killed, you know, New York. And that's how I started doing it during college, and I've been doing it for 30 years now.
所以他是说他头发一直来都是很长的，所以他对这些头发的装饰都是他很喜欢，所以他就这样子，他就在纽约看到有人卖这样东西，所以就开始了这档生意。So like how long has this been?
I've been doing this for 30 years.
哇，已经做了30多年了。
Starting when I was 2. No. College to 24.
So would you say that this is your passion, and
yes,
what would you say about it?
I love. I mean, just it's so cute. Look how cute he's looking for a home, and you have to feed him. Look how nice. They'll make no mess. And you just stick them on your head, and you look fabulous.
所以这个真的是他的小的时候的梦想。So like, how do you make it like all this different?
Well, I'm not the only person.
Okay.
There's 3 of us. I make it in my home in New Jersey. In New Jersey, we have basements. So I was in New York up until 8 years ago, but the rents in New York got so high. So now I moved at home. My dad's sick too. So he has Parkinson's. So I can be with him. I do have help with him too, but that way I can stay home. He helps me pack. He puts the tissue in the boxes. So he's very helpful. And it's a good way for me to be with my dad, and I can make the stuff. And I love doing what I do.
So you just sew it?
Well, no, it's something like this is feathers. So we put the feathers on first, and I can make this any color. So I do spray. My hands usually have color on them, but I dye. And then somebody asked me. We do a lot of custom work. So somebody asked me for the eggs, and actually this was in the New York Times in the spring, and I had 3 pieces in the Dolce & Gabbana show in Milan in January. Dominic Dolce came in here in New York and bought 3 pieces. So you never know who you're going to sell to.
所以他是说他的这些法装饰呢，都 D&G 都来跟他买了。所以之前他是在纽约都会在家做，可是纽约的租金太贵了，所以就回去 New Jersey， 就在 New Jersey 跟他的 How many business partners do you have?
There's 4 of us.
就他们4个一起做。他就在家里，他爸爸也得了 Parkinson， 所以他爸爸就会帮他。他说也是一个很好的时间，可以跟他爸爸一起做一下他的梦想。So I think that's all we have.
Thank you very much, and bye now. So Derby.
Okay. Wow, this is so pretty. 漂不漂亮？
This is the product that I'm working, like the brand that I'm working for, which is the Malaya Organics. And basically the brand started a couple of years ago. The lady, the creator, she suffered from severe acne conditioning, like cystic acne, very sensitive skin.
Let me translate.
Yeah.
所以这个他们开始的时候是因为他的老板娘，她脸上长了很多痘痘，所以就开始了她的 products.
Yeah, so like nothing was working out. She was spending like a humongous amount of money on like very expensive products, like super expensive products.
所以她就花了很多钱在很贵的产品。
And then she started discovering the oils, and she took the classes about the organic oils, essential oils, as well as the herbs. So what happens that this is the product, this is like a mini gemstone right over here, like liquid gold for the skin. So there are 9 oils that are infused separately. Oh, okay, translate it.
OK， 所以他们这个是他们的精油，所以他就用有9种不一样的精油。
Yeah, and they are separately infused with 11 herbs.
哇，所以他们用了9个不一样的精油跟11种不一样的这些 herbs。
Yeah, but different herbs. So basically, and on top of that, there are 5 essential oils.
OK， 还有加一个五种不一样的油。
So what it really does to the skin, right? These are like natural organic oils, natural products that are rich in vitamin A, C, E, and then as well as the fatty acids 3, 6, and 5, and amino acids. And what it does is just like basically it nourishes the skin and balances it out. It's like very, very like structured and layered, and it just like rejuvenates. And this specific formula works for under eye area, for scars, for acne, for anything.
So this is all for like, it's all for the face, facial.
This one, like for instance, this tiny product, this is like the best-selling one, right? So this is why I'm like hiking so much about it, because this is where it originated, right? And she did it for herself. It started working, and then she just like everybody was like, okay, can I try it? 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 And that's the way it is, and that's the way they started.
OK， 所以这个就是他们最出名的产品，就是说好像比如说你的脸上有长痘痘，所以就可以用这个，就对你的皮肤来说是很健康的，所以就他们最好卖的。So like how many bottles of this do you sell like a month? I would say in this.
It's very hard to say because we're just a very, very like new brand, just 2.5 years.
OK.
But we're getting popular. I think we started cooperating with somebody from Hong Kong.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, so there is a very high possibility that you're gonna see us there very soon, because we are considered being a looks brand, like a looks organic brand, like high end.
OK.
Yeah.
所以他们就说他们的货已经出到香港去了，所以很快你们就可以在香港的广场看到他们的花。
The idea is all the products that are made here are made from recycled vinyl that we chop down and reform into either wall art, jewelry, or just any kind of like art or home goods or anything in general that like we think would be fun to craft out of records. Right. So yeah, all of our products, like I said, are made from reclaimed or recycled vinyl, which means that all of our material is either worn, scratched, or basically unplayable. So what we're doing is giving these vinyls a second life. We're taking them off the shelf, getting the dust off of them, and turning them into something cool, functional, useful, and just like overall awesome, and like showing people that this music can still be appreciated. Yeah.
OK， 所以他们的产品呢都是用旧的 record 来做，比如说他们的时钟呢，就好像 DJ 已经不能用的 record， 他们就会拿来给它第二个升华，给它可以再过使用，放在家里当个时钟。So like when did this business started?
So this business has been around for about 15 years now. So the idea was originally concepted through the bracelets. So this was the original product.
So 所以他们是从这个开始到今天，他们有创造时钟。
So basically in the 90s it was very popular for people to make bowls out of records. So what they would do is they would take a record and put it in the oven over a bowl and milled it over. So it would form the shape and it would pleat and put like grooves onto the bowl. So a couple friends got together and just like we're making these bowls, and basically one of us took shears and just chopped off one of the ripples and was like, oh my god, isn't that a cool bracelet?
Oh,
and that's
okay.
like still the design that we use for these cups. Yeah.
Right.
So then we started screen printing on them, clear glossing them, just doing like little things to make it more like of a real piece of jewelry and less of just like this thing that's just like made from records.